Hello,
Hello!
and welcome to Fruit Salad. What's today's mix? I'm Geo.
And I'm Tabby.
People you probably pretend not to know in public.
We want to thank you so much for listening to our first ever podcast episode. Woohoo! We're happy to have you join us, and we hope we can get a few smiles out of you as you listen to us.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. I really hope
Wow,
that.
wow,
Yeah?
that's pretty cool.
You
All
marmot.
right, so guys, right off the bat, we have to explain that we have no idea what we're doing.
None. None
None
whatsoever.
at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Nope.
So if you hear background noise, a semi coming by the house, an earthquake, just know that we're learning. This is a learning process for us.
Oh shit. I mean, here, hold side note with earthquakes. My
Oh no.
house, I won't even, won't even be nearly a bump in the road. My stepmother is so adamant about earthquake proofing our house. Like my desk is literally bolted to my wall, so I'm good. I'm good to go.
I'm like in the deep south, so we don't really get earthquakes here as much as we get mosquitoes that will uh carry you off. Like, you remember that movie Jumanji where
Yeah.
they had like those killer mosquitoes? Yeah, we get those down here.
Yeah. Yeah. As you can see,
Okay,
we're not a very structured concept here, and we like it that way.
yeah, we're learning as we go.
We
We're learning as we
are.
go.
We are.
So first off, we want to go over exactly what are we. Now, we're not talking about are we people because that's just weird. What are we?
What a rude
Fruit salad
question.
is actually something that we planned on doing for like a year now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been about a year. But what a crazy year, right?
Oh my god, it's been
Oh,
what a crazy year.
as you can
We
imagine,
planned
yeah.
for like a long time for this.
Yeah. Obvious setbacks kept us set back, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
I'll go ahead and give you the honors. Why don't you tell them what fruit salad actually is? Like, what's the name fruit salad? Where did it come from, and what does it mean to us?
Fruit salad, man. Okay. So me and this crazy panda over here. We found each other online on through Instagram. We were both in a phase of our lives where we're doing a lot of art and learning our craft, growing, whatnot. I made this kick-ass character called Gem. Um,
Oh, I love Jim.
see,
Love Jim.
um, yeah,
Okay, we got to say it's not Jim as in down home country Jim, Jim.
yeah,
It is actually Jim, like
a
like a
gemstone.
yeah J. No, I can't spell Gem.
G
Jim.
E M, right? And
You're gonna have to draw a hillbilly Jim now.
no, he's no, absolutely not. That pure
He
horror.
would hate you.
The response is just pure horror. We're both writers. That's the important thing to start with here. As writers, we have hundreds of characters. And I think as writers, it's kind of like a fun psychological thing too. We get to be our own therapists by taking these parts of our personalities, breaking them down to their base elements, and creating a whole person around them. It's fun. And
Think about it this way: we have like over 100 souls.
yeah, it's wild. Well, I'm a ginger, so
Oh no.
yes.
That means you have 100 negative souls then?
No, no, no. It means like I collect souls, hence the freckles. Each freckle I have is somebody's soul I've taken.
Oh god. Oh no.
Ciao.
Anyway, we're getting off track.
We
What is
really
fruit
are.
salad?
Fruit salad is a combination of our characters, who we basically what's the opposite term of when you take like a fruit and you draw a character out of it? It's when you take a character and you turn him into a fruit. Sounds weird, strange concept, but it's
It
like
worked.
yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, so we have characters that we have cut down to size as being, a peach, a lemon, a pineapple, and a strawberry.
Yes. Her two characters are the pineapple and strawberry aspect of it.
Yep.
Strawberry is her character, Vane Paxton Westbrook, who we
My
just called
boy,
Pax.
my baby
And
boy.
the pineapple is Draxon Naharaxis.
That's
And
right.
he's our little sweet tropical boy. He's not
Tropical boy.
tropical. He's actually like a prince of hell, right? Succubus?
Yeah, Lord of Hell. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds really weird. No, the her aspect of it are the lemon and the peach, and the lemon. Well, no, I should say the peach first. Peach came before the lemon. So the peach is Siegfried, Yggdrasil Siegfried, who is this amazing, godlike creature that comes from her books.
What are you talking about? He is a god.
He is a god, but like I'm
How
being
dare.
well, my goodness. um. Anyway, he is this wonderful, lovely, sunshiny boy that is the epitome of everything good in the world. Um, blonde hair, golden eyes, just delightful child. The lemon is Sigurd, who is best boy. I love Sigurd.
He's your best boy?
I really
Out of
think
all
so.
my
I
babies,
think
Sigurd
it's
is your
Sigurd.
best boy.
I think it's Sigurd. I think Sigurd's my best boy.
Oh my god.
Because he's just like, he's stoic and he's calm, but like, he's so good deep down inside. Um, and
He is void of emotion.
no, he's not. Well, we can
Well,
see that one of us
anyway.
clearly has issues. Carrying on.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, fruit salad came from the concept of these characters basically meeting, hooking up. We have so many adventures with them when we role play via messenger and text, whatever we can do. So we decided, hey, let's just name them after fruit. If they could be one fruit, what would they be?
Exactly.
And she started off with Pax would be a strawberry. And I was
Hands
like,
down.
okay, well, actually, I was like, oh, I was hoping you wouldn't. I never told you this, but I was hoping that Pax wouldn't be strawberry because I was thinking that Siegfried would be strawberry. But when you said Pax was
Oh!
strawberry, I was like, okay, I got to think of something else. What would Siegfried be? Siegfried has a world class ass, and Peach is a world class ass.
That's so
But then I was like, he'd be sweet as a peach, and I was like, it fits. The boy got booty, and he's sweet, perfect peach. And
oh.
then, and I was like, okay, if Sigurd could be anything, he'd be a lemon because he's kind of sour. He's not really into the whole thing.
Right.
And then she came along, was like, well, Draxon would be a pineapple because I remember you used to draw like Chibi Draxon with pineapples all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
And I think that's actually
It's his favorite
what started
fruit.
it.
Yes.
Because you were drawing Draxon with pineapples, and I was like, well, if Draxon's a pineapple, what would my characters be? And so that's where fruit salad came from. It's basically our characters, the four of them, out of 500 that we have. Those are our favorites.
Yep.
Mashed together, and that's fruit salad.
Yep. Best of
so
our
tell me about
personalities.
this. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
I was
What
just
was
saying
that?
it's the best of our personalities, the best parts of us.
Oh, yes.
I'm
yes,
a sappy shit. Don't mind me.
We are. But I want to talk about this this logo because it's going to be the things that you guys see when you go to our YouTube channel. It's going to be so far the cover of our videos. So I want to go over the logo, who was designed by you, actually, you talented creature over there.
That's right. It's me. I'm not a talented creature, but yes, it was me. I designed it.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Well, I am kind of a freelance graphic designer and artist, and my panda asked me to make the logo for our podcast that we've been ruminating about for a while, and it took me far longer than it should have, shamefully, but when it ended up being done, I'm really happy with how it turned out.
I was very happy. I was very shocked because I wasn't exactly sure what you were going to come up with. I was thinking it's probably going to be like fruits in a bowl or something to do with our characters. But whenever you showed me the logo and I saw how minimalist it was and how simple it was, and I was like, that's something that we need. We don't need to go overboard with a crazy ass logo that
Yeah.
people are probably not going to be able to look at very well when they see our channel logo.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is perfect because you can, just by looking at it, you can tell what fruit is what just by looking at it. I
Yeah.
thought that was really neat.
I'm so happy to hear that, honestly, because the reason it took me so long to do this is because I was trying to do like this really cute like fruits in a bowl with like little tiny like
You would have
Nendroid
done it
chibi
like me.
characters in there, and I was like, but you know what? That's really like specific, right? It's very target specific, and I
Right.
wanted this to be open to more than just, one specific target audience, and so I went minimalist.
Exactly. And I knew that if I would have done it, I would have threw our characters in there. Nobody would know who they are, which I
Yeah.
hope one day people will know, but that's not the point. The
Yeah.
point is that the logo is the first thing that you see on a channel, and it needs to bring people in. It's basically just an advertisement.
Yeah.
I mean, you go into, think back if it was like in the early 90s, you go into Blockbuster, movie gallery, whatever. You go down the movie aisles and you're like, oh, I want to see this. It's the first thing that grabs your attention. And it grabs mine when I looked at it. So you did a very great job. I'm very proud of you.
Ah,
Which
thank
I'm always
you.
proud of you.
Thank
I'm always
you.
proud of you.
Ah,
Shut up.
shut up.
Okay, so what do we hope to accomplish with this? Basically, um, nothing. Nothing. We're just two best friends.
What?
One living up north, one in the deep south,
Yep.
as you can tell from my very, very country accent,
I
my
live
my
live
southern twang.
Billy Bean. Um, I live along the Squamish Sea, formerly like known as the Puget Sound, um,
Hmm.
on the Olympic Peninsula. It's like heaven here. It's literally the sun is shining, and it's drizzling rain. I
I seen pictures that you sent me, and I literally thought that if I were to get hit by a truck, I'd be like, this is probably where I'd want to be. This
Yeah.
would this be my idea of
How
heaven. I
about
can see
how
myself
about
digging this.
how about not waiting to get hit by a truck and just like
I already know that's how I'm going to go out because people where I live, they don't really know how to drive very well.
hey, move here.
So I already know. I told my husband before. I said, you know how people just know how they're gonna die. That's how I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be trying to cross the street, go to the store. Here I am, bebopping, doot doot doot, just minding my own business. Bam, truck. Got to be a
Shit.
truck. Everybody in the South drives a truck. My husband
Yeah.
drives a truck. Everybody
I'm
drives a truck.
shit.
I'm gonna get hit by a truck.
I almost got
That's
taken.
my end.
Shit, I lived in Florida for what, August till beginning of January,
Hmm.
and I almost got taken out by a truck in that short amount of time by a jacked up mutter truck that was, clean as a whistle. Like, why do you even have one of those? Why? You're in Tampa,
Why?
sir.
What are you doing? What are you doing with your life?
You're not even in Miami. Like, whatever. This is Tampa. Old people live here. Come on.
You got your white shoes. You got your beach shirt going. What was it, like the tropical print?
No shit. He was passed out drunk at the wheel. Pop the
Oh, that's
Meridian.
Florida. That's
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Straight up.
Home of the
Terrifying.
infamous Florida man.
Florida man. I don't want to fight Florida man.
I'm telling you, if they are going to make a movie about any superhero next, they need to do a movie about Florida man. I'm
Florida
talking
man.
full mullet, um, beer gut,
It's like an
flip
unattractive
flops,
Aquaman.
and he needs to have like bracelets made out of like plastic beer rings,
Just
that you cut up before
God,
before the ducks get caught
so
up in it.
sea
I tell
turtles
you,
don't eat it.
Florida Man the movie, it's coming. I want it. Make it happen, Hollywood.
I'd watch
Okay,
it.
so as you can see, we're not
Normal.
we're kind of weird. So let's go ahead and take turns since this is our, as you called it, our flagship episode earlier when we were off mic.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and take turns and talk about who we are. Um, My name is Geo, which is not my real name. It's what my friends call me.
Yep.
It's my writer's alias. I already have a book out. It's called Spirit Beat. It's been out since 2017. I have one review. 3 out of 5 stars, and I'm so happy with it. But anyway, even though I only have one book and it's self-published, I consider myself an would I be an indie author? Because that's
You
what I've
are
been
an
calling
indie author.
myself.
You are an indie
Okay,
author.
I'm an indie author. I'm also an amateur artist.
Mhm.
I like to draw, but I mainly do like the Japanese anime style weeaboo stuff. I only draw my own characters though. I don't do commissions because that gives me anxiety attacks.
Stresses you out.
I have really bad anxiety about drawing other people. I have to be in the mood to do it.
Yeah.
I actually work as a secretary, and I work at a radio station. I work as a secretary mainly, but I do assist on the morning show. So I've had time to actually develop a somewhat personality. I hope I'm coming off as charismatic. So I actually kind of know how to talk
Okay.
on
No, 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 no,
on a
no, no.
microphone and stuff.
No, no, no. She's burying the lead here, guys. Do not stop lying. She is a morning radio personality.
No, I wouldn't say I'm a
Yes,
personality.
you are. I've listened to
I
your
read the weather.
radio. I've listened to your radio station. You've had banter before. You've been on the
I've
what?
I've recorded some commercials too. Like it's a local radio station, and I do have to tell you, there are times when I've almost sworn on air because I'm so used to talking potty mouth with you that I have to check myself when I go into the morning, turn on that mic, and I have to wipe all of that away. So I can't drop F-bombs. I'm going to try not to drop F-bombs here because I don't know if my mom's listening. Hi, Mom! Love
Oh,
you. Love you, boo-boo.
hi, Mom.
Um,
Jeez. Hey,
so I
well.
live... Say what?
No, just like if my mom's listening, she better not have an issue with my swearing. She's the one that made me do it. Alright, no, go on. Go on.
I've said I lived in the deep south. Y'all don't know me well enough yet, so I'm not going to tell y'all what state, but I'm pretty sure y'all can tell. It's the deep south. So basically, I'm an indie author. I work at a radio station. I am a amateur artist. I also like to make soap on my free time. I like to do the melt and pour soaps. And pretty much all that. And I am a full-time dreamer, which is probably the most 16-year-old white girl with a death grip on a Starbucks cup thing I've ever said in my entire life.
Yeah, that was.
I regret nothing.
I can't say anything. Can't say a goddamn thing.
All right, your turn. Your turn. Tell them who you
Oh.
are, what you're all about, boo boo.
Right, well, y'all, listen to me. I listened to her for 10 minutes and it's all y'all's. It's bad.
Howdy, y'all.
I'm a chameleon. I just absorb. No, I'm Tabby. Said hi to you earlier. I am also an author, although I am not published yet because I'm a big weenie.
She should be. I've read her book. It's amazing. Okay, I'm knocking myself out. Go.
No, it's currently in its sixth rewrite. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. It's a terrible thing. But who knows? It may be a year before I get it published, but I'm gonna try and go traditional. If I can't, then I'm gonna go self-publishing because that seems to be all the rage these days. Um,
I'm one of them.
well,
I got tired of being rejected,
well,
so I just said, "Screw it. If nobody will publish me, I'll publish myself. I don't even care. I'm taking my book. I'm going home."
and you did it, and you did, and like that's the biggest thing apparently is just doing it, like just do it. And I'm just like, oh,
You just got to do it. It's
yeah.
nerve-wracking, but you got to do it.
Yeah, it's true. So hobbies. Wow. Jesus, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I
That sounds a little bit.
I love to draw. Art is just a passion of mine. I'm also a singer. I'm an opera singer, a professional artist, professional singer. Um, as long as you've been paid for it, it's considered professional. I've worked.
Zing.
Yeah, I've worked in haunted houses. Right now, I'm in college. Again, on the path to getting my degree for technical design. Then I'm going to go into architecture.
Oh, you went a little too fast there. What was your degree in?
Technical design.
You're gonna mumble. You're like, oh, no, technical design.
Yeah,
No.
I get nervous and I talk fast, so I have to remind myself to, slow down, chill out. Um,
Take a breath. Take a breath, boo boo. Bless your heart. See, that's a
thanks.
Southern thing. Bless your heart. Bless
Yeah.
your little heart.
uh,
But what were you going for again?
Technical design at the
Mm-hmm.
moment, but eventually aerospace architecture.
So you're gonna be making the big bucks.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
come move with you then.
Yeah,
I'll live up. I'll be your neighbor then.
shit.
When you
Come,
make it, when you get in
I'll build
the
you a guest house. Yeah, I'll
that's what I'm
design it.
talking about. All right. All right.
Um, so I've got, several more years of school ahead of me, but at least after I get this degree, I can, work in an architecture firm. I can start
Mm-hmm.
getting some practical experience with it. I mean, I've already helped redesign several parts of our kitchen countertops and everything else
And
with our
I've
kitchen remodel.
actually, yeah, I've seen a lot of the, I've known her for years.
Yeah,
I can't remember how many years
eight,
because, I'm a piece of shit that's not keeping up with friendship anniversaries.
eight,
But, but,
eight,
8 years
8
already?
years. Yeah, I'm pretty
See,
sure.
I am a piece of shit. I didn't know. See, if I would have grabbed my phone and be like, let me see how many years, No, but, goodness, it's been that long. I was thinking it's got to be 5 years.
Nope.
But I've seen her work. I've seen her work evolve. Like whenever I first met her, she was into the same style I was. She was drawing a lot of anime style, but her style it
No.
just evolved. It evolved. It evolved beautifully. She's done pretty much very realistic. She's done blueprints. I've seen her backgrounds. That's what we're talking about, her backgrounds. She's actually working on this picture right now. And
Oh, my mind labyrinth. That one.
yes, that one. And it blew me away when I look at it because I can barely draw a tree and she's over here doing bookshelves with a cat sitting on it and rope ladder coming down. I'm like, this bitch.
But I can't do
This
backgrounds.
bitch. I can barely draw a rock. I mean, I'm over here doing the
She's
little
lying.
peace sign, love you, mwah.
Nah, she's
And
lying.
she's over here like, I'm just gonna draw this castle in the background. I'm gonna draw this mountain. And then I'm gonna put my characters here.
Why do I?
Oh,
Why?
I'm so fancy. I'm a fancy artist. And I'm over here like drawing chibis.
Oh my
Like
god.
I got a pumpkin. I'm holding a pumpkin, and I'm proud
Okay,
of that pumpkin. But she's
but
over here like,
her.
oh, they're eating a 5-star dinner.
No, shut your face. Never. Never drawn a dinner in my life. No, sure, chibis are so freaking cute. Don't even like this will turn into a compliment war. We gotta
We're not into that. People don't want to hear a compliment
no.
wars. Let's get on to other things. Actually, you actually brought up a topic. You actually sent it to me earlier. Well, you sent it at like 3 a.m. when my behind's passed out.
I have insomnia.
You brought up. I'll tell you what cures insomnia. 2 caps of sleep aid. That cures my insomnia.
It's fair.
I'm out like a light every night.
Fair.
You've brought up best shows you've watched recently that you didn't expect to be any good.
Yeah, I've seen a couple like shows recently that I normally wouldn't have watched.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if it was because of how it was advertised or like maybe just how I've been feeling recently, but
Right, right.
I've watched a couple shows lately that I enjoyed a surprising amount more than I thought that I would, and I thought it would be like a good topic to talk about. Yeah.
Like what? What show have you watched recently that you didn't expect to be any good, but turned out to rock your socks?
Okay, so I love animated shows.
Right? Who doesn't?
Yeah,
If
animated shows
somebody
are
tells you
great.
they don't, they're lying.
Yeah, they're
They're lying
lying,
to
or
you.
there's something wrong. No,
Don't,
um,
you don't know them.
it's fine. It's fine. But no, it's I grew up with Jurassic Park, and I mean like
Oh God.
I am obsessed with dinosaurs.
I mean, actually, Jurassic Park, I heard it like brought a resurgence in interest in dinosaurs to
Mm-hmm.
the youth, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, still to this day, I'm walking around the house. If it's too quiet, I'll start going, I'll start like singing the Jurassic Park theme,
Bum,
like dun
bum, bum,
dun dun
bum.
dun 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 dun.
Ah, yeah,
And Jason's
exactly.
like, "Will you stop?"
No,
But what Jurassic Park show are you watching?
Camp Cretaceous. It's on Netflix. It's not a plug for Netflix, but like Camp Cretaceous is actually a surprisingly good show. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought it was gonna stray too far away from like what made Jurassic Park, but
Right.
they did so good. I know it
Okay.
might be for
Is there a
kids,
T
but it's
Rex
good.
in it? Have you seen the T Rex yet?
Oh hell yeah! There's been T Rexes. There's been Carnotaurus. There's
I don't know what
all
that
sorts of
is.
dinosaurs, man. They're just
I
big
don't know what
toothy
that was.
predators. Just it's fine. There's been velociraptors. There's been baryonyx. Yeah, it's been fun.
I don't know what that is.
It's okay.
I know a Brachiosaurus. I know a Plesiosaur. I know a
Yep. Yep.
Triceratops. T Rex,
Yep.
Velociraptor.
Favorite dinosaur,
And
go.
what's the thing? Oh, favorite dinosaur. Probably say Bronchiosaurus,
The
Brontosaurus. Is that
long
it?
neck guy? Long neck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
No,
I
no, actually, I think mine is a
Ah,
Triceratops
that's mine.
because they will mess you up, son.
I love Triceratops. Sarah might have been a little pushy, but I love Sarah.
Oh, Sarah was an asshole, man.
Sarah was an asshole, but like she was just scared.
There's no.
What about
Don't pull that out. Oh,
Chomper?
she was just
But
scared. She was an asshole.
what about Chomper? Chomper was cute.
Who's Chomper?
Chomper, the little sharp tooth that they saved.
Oh, I've only watched like the first
Oh
Land
shit.
Before Time. Anything else after that is like I'm not watching all 20.
I
No, I
mean,
like the first one.
totally.
I'm
No,
gonna leave it at that.
I totally
Don
haven't
Bluth loves
seen
me
all of
for watching
them.
just the first one. There was Spike. There was Littlefoot,
Yep, Ducky,
Ducky,
Petrie,
um, Petrie. Yes, I loved Petrie.
Petrie.
Petrie was funny.
I named my plant Petrie.
Of
My
course you
aunt
did.
and
Why am
uncle
I not
still have
surprised?
it.
Of course. Of course, of course.
Yep.
Um, what other show have you watched that fits the criteria for this
Oh,
topic?
can't believe I didn't write it down earlier. There was that one, and then Freakish. Freakish is a really good show.
Haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's decent. It's like a new zombie apocalypse kind of thing
Mm.
from chemical plant meltdown stuff.
We have very different taste in TV shows.
It's true. I watch a lot of like supernatural
Yeah.
horror genre kind of stuff.
Well, my answer, what best shows you've watched that you didn't expect to be any good. Um, Amazing Race.
Oh my god, I love that show.
I remember my mom watching it actually. You know, back when
Yeah.
it was playing on the air for
Mhm.
first time, first couple seasons. And I remember, kind of sitting in a little bit. And I'm like, this show's so stupid. I don't understand what they're doing. Why are they doing this? What are they doing? And, I just pushed it out of my mind for like years until this little weirdo was like, we need to have like an amazing race night. Amazing race night. And I'm like, why are you doing this to me? I love you. I love you, but why are you testing my love? Why are you testing me? So she managed to convince me. We'd set a night, we'd watch an episode because they're like 45, 50-minute episodes. And I'd pop popcorn with my dogs trying to sneak popcorn from me for the duration.
Yep.
And I remember thinking, I'm going to hate this so much. I got to pretend to like it. By the second or third episode, I'm like, damn you for getting me invested in this shit. Damn you. Why am I interested in this? Why do I look forward to this? I didn't want to like this, but I like it now.
Oh
So
man.
yeah, I like The Amazing Race now, and we've actually decided that once the whole quarantine thing's over with and people are free to do it, we're actually going to try to um, go for it. I'm going to
Yeah,
try to enter one day.
yep,
And we already got a hook.
we
The hook
do.
is, because you got to have a hook
Yeah.
to, get on TV.
Mm-hmm.
The hook is that we've only met in person once, which we really have,
Yep,
whenever
that's
she
true.
came down to my state to visit her mom.
Yep.
And it was like, we've only met once and we'd like to meet again. Won't you let us reunite for an amazing trip around the world?
Yep.
And we've already said we'll probably get kicked off. We probably won't finish like the first leg, but
Shit.
hey, we'll still be in another country
Shit.
living it up.
Nah.
It's like, I don't even care. Take me to the snacks.
Snack.
Take me to the snacks. I'm hungry. Y'all got me out here sweating.
Oh man, no, I want to I'm gonna get in shape. I have a new bow coming. I'm gonna get in shape,
Mm-hmm.
man. Oh man, I'm so excited because I want to take that seriously. Because if I
I
want,
keep saying, I keep saying I'm going to get in shape, but here's my behind sitting on the couch playing my game, eating my pizzas at like 10 at night. I call them my midnight pizzas, like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm sitting here like I don't even care right now.
Yep,
What has my body ever done for me?
kept you alive. Oh.
All my body's ever done is age. It's not helping me. I don't even care right now. I'm mad. Give
My
me my
God,
other pizza.
dude, like along the lines of like good movies or good shows that I didn't necessarily expect to like.
Mm-hmm.
BoJack Horseman.
Bojack. I was going to bring up Bojack Horseman
Yeah,
actually
I had to.
because
Yeah.
I remember whenever it first came out on Netflix. We're not a Netflix plug. Don't sue us. Brought to you by nobody in particular. When BoJack first came out, I was living with my brother, and I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing. It was probably cleaning, and I needed some background noise. I was like, "This show looks stupid. I don't really have anything else to put on. Let me just background noise." And I remember the episode. I can't really say what happens in the episode, but it was a BoJack and Diane episode, and it actually got me to pay attention. And I was like, "Holy crap, this show's actually really good." And with each season, it gets darker and more human. And even though it's a cartoon about an anthropomorphic horse, it actually has done more for mental health awareness than the abortion of a show called 13 Reasons Why.
Oh my God,
And
yeah.
that's saying something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that show is not there. We're not going to talk about that because
Mm-hmm.
I'm not wasting my breath on
No,
that thing.
they're not getting
That
airtime.
we're not going there. Um, but yeah, BoJack Horseman is probably one of my top 5 favorite television shows of all time.
You know,
It is that good.
it's so woke that I had to take my time watching it when I first started watching with you.
Yeah,
Um,
I was worried because it gets dark. It goes into really dark places,
mhm.
and it can be very triggering for
Oh
some
yeah,
people.
oh yeah.
And I remember after every couple of episodes, because like we do with The Amazing Race, we put
Mhm.
that on hold so we can watch some BoJack.
Yep.
And I remember after every 2 episodes, I would ask her, "Are you okay? Can we continue going?" The first season's not bad.
No.
I mean, it's a cakewalk compared to what's going to happen.
Mhm.
But when something happened, I would be like, "Are you okay? Do you want to stop?" And it gets worse. I'm gonna be asking that again.
No, it's okay. Like I know makes me sound like a weenie, but like as much as I don't want to be like an emotional person, I am. I'm hardwired to my emotions, and like I'll cry at the
She's
drop of
very
a hat.
emotional.
But it's not because like things are terrible. It's just that man, that's my excess. That's my vent
That's
source,
just
right?
that's just who you are.
Yeah, it's just who I am, and
Just
like
that's just more of you to
it's
love, baby.
true. I'm always usually happy and bright and
Hmm.
fluffy. Um,
You sure about
fluffy.
that? You sure about that?
Usually,
Usually.
I draw art with skulls in it, but you know,
She's she's good at drawing the scully
the
bones.
skelly bones. No, but that's that's another thing. But
Yeah.
moving on to like topic. What is your favorite game, Panda?
Why are you doing this? We don't have 5 hours.
No, it's fine.
Can't you can't
You
drop
have
a
to consume
question like
yourself.
that and expect me to do this all up in like an hour. It's not
You
fair. It's
you
not
got
fair to them.
you
It's
got
not fair to me. And you're not paying me for this. YouTube's not paying me for this. I'm not putting in overtime. Okay?
but
You
really,
go first. You go first. What is your current favorite video? What's your current favorite video game?
video game. What you playing on
Video.
that computer? Um, fun fact: I am a PC gamer. PC Master Race. Um,
Oh, please,
she's
Master
a
Race.
she's a PlayStation
I'm the
console
console
girl
gamer.
over
I'm the
there.
peasant console gamer. I'm the
Peasant,
one. Yeah,
peasant.
peasant.
You
Yeah,
you try and get a PS5 these days, peasant my ass.
no, but I'm talking about you got people dropping $6,000, 10,000, 15.
Why
People
my
have
boyfriend?
paid for PCs that cost as much as my car,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm over here bebopping with my little $500 console. Like, I'm
Don't
just happy.
don't
I
look
don't
at
have
my
to worry about
RGB.
upgrading parts or anything. Just have to upgrade systems every few years.
True, true. Um,
But what games are you playing? Like, what game are you playing now? And I'd say games. What games? Because I know you
mhm,
play more than one. Don't lie to
mhm,
me.
mhm.
And what do you consider your favorite?
Favorite game, hands down, Final Fantasy 14 online.
Oh God, are we going into this?
Bitch, if you didn't bring it up, I was gonna.
Final Fantasy 14. Oh my God.
um,
Actually, whenever we get done with this, I'm gonna pop on 14.
yo, me
Actually,
too. Me too. I will be there with you.
yes,
Uh,
yes.
so Final Fantasy 14 online. It's been going for years. If
Mhm.
you haven't heard of it, look into it. Seriously, if you like
Square Enix isn't gonna
MMORPGs,
pay you.
I don't give.
Just like,
They don't need to pay me. I will. I do this for free. I love
you
this game so
don't
much. I do it for free.
don't
Yeah.
expect a check in the mail. That's all
I
I'm
don't want
saying.
one.
Dude,
I
you
just
kind
want
of
it's a good game.
started off like a commercial, like one of those YouTubers is like, "Can't play Candy Crush. I play it on my toilet. It's freaking fantastic."
All right, fair,
I
fair,
love how you went into that.
fair. All right, crush myself. um, just
But
knives.
you play Final Fantasy 14.
Yep. I also play
For those of you
Subnautica.
who don't know, she did say that it's a MMORPG. For those who don't know, that's a massive multiplayer online role playing game. I
Yep,
think I said that right.
you did.
So yeah, we play online. And I heard you say Subnautica.
Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero. Yep.
What is that? What is Subnautica? For those who don't know.
Subnautica is a PC game that takes place mainly underwater on an alien planet. That's all I'll say.
Hmm.
Subnautica Below Zero has been in like beta forever and they just released 1.0, so it's been nice to see the new storyline.
It's not a game for people like me who have thalassophobia. No, if it's gonna be under the water, get it away. Uh-uh.
See, I'm terrified of like plants underwater, so the kelp forest is horrifying. But the monsters and stuff in Subnautica are fine. I don't care about those.
We don't care. Okay. I care. I
I
care.
mean, they're terrifying. Don't get me
Uh-uh.
wrong.
You can't get me into the water. Take me to the ocean, try to get me in it. No, that's where Jaws lives, okay? They got Jaws,
I
they
swam at
got
that
giant
beach.
squid, they got Godzilla coming up from the depths of hell in the water.
Shit, I swam at that beach in Hyannisport, Massachusetts, where
What,
they
in
filmed
Jaws?
Jaws. Yeah,
Oh my
that was the beach we went
god.
to like every summer when I was
Ugh.
in
I
middle
shuddered.
school.
I visibly shuddered. You can't see it, but it happened.
And they do have sharks there. It's because the current is really warm.
Mm-hmm. No. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no.
You know where they
Mm-mm.
don't have sharks? Here. It's too cold.
Good. Good. Keep them out. I don't like sharks.
We should just have
I'm not
orcas.
gonna, I'm not advocating everybody go out and kill sharks,
No, I
but I'm
love
like,
sharks.
yeah, we need sharks. Sharks are pretty cool.
Sharks
But
are awesome.
you're not gonna find me in one of those cages where the scuba divers are in. They're looking at sharks through the
I'm gonna do
cages
that
under
one
the
day.
water.
I'm gonna do that one day.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You have fun.
I
I'm
will.
in your will, right? Am I in
Yeah,
your will?
of course you are.
Okay. Okay.
Bold of you to assume I have a will.
Well, before you go do your little shark tea party under the water. Put me in your will. Make a will.
I
Make it
will.
out to me. Leave me your riches, even if it's just your britches.
Fantastic.
I see what
What
I did there.
what about you, Panda? What's your current favorite game or games?
Well, besides Final Fantasy 14,
Yeah.
um, I actually have like a lot of different favorite games. It's really hard for me to choose. Well, first of all, it would have to be uh, Wanda Tokyozo. Do you know that one?
Nope.
Actually, maybe I should say it or say the American version. The US release was called Shadow of the Colossus. In Japan, it was released as Wanda Tokyozo, which is Wander and the Colossus.
Yep. I
I
know that
love
game.
that game. I love that game. I actually streamed it on Twitch
Hmm.
a few months back or last year.
I watched
I'm
it every
terrible with
time.
time,
Yep.
but I love it. I wouldn't say that it's less of a game and more art. If I could pick one example of a video game that would be classified as art, it would be Shadow of the Colossus.
I'd agree with you.
I would say that is art in motion.
Yeah.
Everything from the story, the background, just the colossi themselves. Everything is just beautiful and gorgeous. Pretty much anything Team Eco puts out is my favorite game. I've played Eco.
And I'm the one
I've
doing
played
plugs.
Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, yeah. I'm plugging you. I'm plugging you, Team Eco. I love you. Send me a swag bag. They just released. Well, not just released. This was years back. The Last Guardian. It has emotionally destroyed me. I haven't played it again. I love it. I love every bit of it. And I'm ready for another 13 years to pass before their next game comes out. I'll be there. I'll be there ready for it.
First in line.
Shadow of the Colossus is actually the only game I've ever bought 3 times.
Wow.
If they re-release it, I'll buy it again.
Oh,
I don't
God.
even care.
You know what game
I got the original. Say what?
You know what game I've bought 3 times? I was like, have I ever done that? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I
What
have.
game?
Stardew Valley.
Of course you have. Why did I not
I
think of
have
Stardew Valley?
Valley for my Xbox, my PC, my Switch, my tablet.
So you can't say nothing about Shadow of the Colossus.
I need my due wherever I
I have Shadow of the Colossus on the original PlayStation 2. I have the PS3 remaster, and then I have the PlayStation 4 remake,
Yep.
which I was actually hoping they would put more Colossi in there. I think they originally started out with 48 Colossi to put in the game. Then they cut it down to 36. Then they kept cutting until it was only 16. But anyway, what other game? Silent Hill 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I consider them masterpieces. Anything after 4 doesn't exist. It's only the only canon is 1, 2, 3, 4. And Silent Hills would have been great. And I'm still bitter about that. I'm still very upset and heartbroken. I hold a heartbreak anniversary every year that Silent Hills is gone.
Oh, my panda.
Super Mario World. I would consider that one of my favorite games.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Super Mario World.
Yeah, all of it. So good.
Early Final Fantasies, not really early, but the Final Fantasies I grew up with, like 7, 8, 9, 10, Tactics, especially Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, I'm a heathen. I've never played a Final Fantasy game besides Final Fantasy 14.
And it's so cute because I'll have to point out like little Easter eggs, like, hey, did you know that Sid, blah, blah, blah? Did you know that this is what this is?
Oh, it's fantastic.
And I get to introduce her to my endless well of useless Final Fantasy trivia and knowledge.
It's not useless now, is it?
You got a point there.
Hey.
I'll give you that. What else? See, I told you I have a lot.
You do, but that's okay.
Classic JRPGs, mainly by SquareSoft, before they had to merge with Enix to stay afloat.
Mm-hmm.
Like Xenogears, Parasite Eve. I also like the old fighting games. Well, we're talking about my favorites. Some classic JRPGs Final Fantasy 14, Silent Hills, and Shadow of the Colossus. I can't remember if I just said that or
Or
not.
just Team Eco
Probably
in
did.
general.
I love it so much. Also, Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright series. Ace Attorney. I love it so much. Love it so much. Those are my favorites.
That's true. You talk about that one a lot.
I love Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, that's okay.
I used to have Maya's theme as my my wake up alarm.
Yeah.
So I would wake up to Phoenix Wright music. And for the longest time, I've had my text tone. Every time I'd get a text, it would say, it'd be Phoenix Wright saying objection. And I was like, I love it. And then I changed it to like the Kabuki yo, like yo.
Yo.
But I always have my phone on silent, so I never hear like my ringtone or my text tones.
Exactly, me too.
Actually, my ringtone is the Opened Way from Shadow of the Colossus. Look it up. It's a great song. I love it.
It's good.
My ringtone. Check out my ringtone. Love you, Team Eco. What's your ringtone?
I don't know what my ringtone is. I don't know. Call me.
Really? You want me to call you?
Let me see.
Are we doing this?
Oh, I need to turn off my Do Not Disturb or it's not going to work, isn't it?
Well, I'm about to call you because you told me to.
Alright, do it.
Because I'm a smart ass.
Do it.
When was the last time I called your phone? I'm scrolling through my my recents. And this will take all day because I never call you. Let me search. Oh, there you are. We're going to find out.
I really don't know what my ringtone is. That's embarrassing, isn't it?
What is it?
Yo, it's the default.
Oh, ew.
Oh, yeah,
Ew.
Wow. I need to
Stop that. You need to change that. Stop it.
See, I have
That's gross.
I have my phone on silent all the time, so I've never changed my ringtone.
That is true. Okay. All right. You're lean. I'll pass. It's pass. It's okay. You're forgiven.
I can hear the vibration. I don't need the sound too.
Well, nobody ever really calls me besides spam callers.
Well, I mean, like I message you all the time, so like my phone's always in my hand.
Yeah, I mean, I have my we always talk through Facebook Messenger, and I always have that up so much that even if I get like a text message from like my brother or something, it might be a long time before I even see it.
Yeah.
Because I always have Facebook Messenger open.
Oh my God, did I tell you about the time one of my old phones, I had Facebook Messenger open so much. It was during like when I was living with my grandparents and whatnot. And I was just always on my phone escaping that stuff.
Yeah.
When I would go onto a web page or anything that had like a white background or a light color, you could see the Facebook Messenger burned into the screen.
My phone does that too, actually.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if it's like on a black screen, like if I'm loading something on YouTube, I can still see like your name burned in.
Oh my God.
I can see like the things we've said.
Right.
Stuff like that. Stuff nobody should ever see. Speaking of like things nobody should ever see.
Yeah.
We RP a lot.
Yeah.
Aren't we? Like it's like what we do to pass our time.
We've
started years and years ago.
Yeah, and the way I look at it too is like since we're both writers and we're both authors, it helps keep our actions and senses sharp for writing. I think it makes me a better writer, to be honest.
Yeah, and it keeps us on our toes. It really does, because we don't really have a set plan. We basically say, okay, these are the characters, this is the setting, this is it, go. And she'll say something. And then on the fly, I have to come back with what my characters would say, what they would do, lead it, and, you guys, for those of you who don't know, that's what role-playing is.
Yeah.
And we basically have the same characters that we use. And we just throw them in different scenarios. Fruit salad. And pretty much, if you can think it, we've probably RP'd it. We've RP'd a high school setting, a college setting. We've RP'd a Mecca, Mafia, ice skating.
Sci-fi.
We had had the whole Yuri on Ice thing. Yeah, we did the mecha, like the
Mhm.
whole Gundam thing going.
Yep. But also the sci-fi with the Nineveh ship.
Oh
Rune
yes, yes.
and
Oh,
yeah.
oh. One of the shortest lived RPs we've ever had
Yeah.
was the boy band RP.
It's like one day.
No, I'd give it. Let's say it lasted about 3 days tops. No, it's see when we RP, we get easily distracted because one of us will think of something. We're like, oh, let's do that instead. Yeah, we'll put this on hold.
Yeah.
We'll put this on hold and we'll tell ourselves that we're going to go back to it. But we never do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We never go back.
Nope.
We've tried to go back.
Yep.
And we can't.
Yep.
So right now,
Yep.
it's
Yep.
embarrassing to say, but the RP that we got going on right now
Final
is the
Fantasy
Final Fantasy
14.
14 RP.
It's the hype for Endwalker, guys. Don't judge us. It's how we keep
Oh yeah,
ourselves excited
Endwalkers.
for Endwalker releasing November 23rd.
Releasing 23rd for you plebes. We get early access. We get to play on the 19th because
That's
we
right.
pre-ordered.
That's right.
And I've already told Jason that I've already took off work for the 18th and 19th of November.
It's fantastic.
Even though the game drops for us on the 19th, I've told Jason that I'm going to spend all day of the 18th making sandwiches for him. So that way he won't starve to death when the game drops because I'm not doing anything.
For
You're going to be
3
lucky
days.
if I decide to even leave the house.
Yep. Sam. Get some of
So,
that
yeah,
Reaper.
Oh, yeah, you're going for... That's...
Well,
yeah,
I mean, I don't...
We watched the Fan Fest, and they had 2 new job classes released. The healer class, which is Sage, which is what I'm going for.
Yep.
And she's going for the new DPS class,
Reaper.
which is like the damage guys. They get up in your face, and they're like, pow, pow. She's going for Reaper.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I normally main heal, but going back to my Dragoon roots, getting some of that Reaper.
She's always she main heals, but she's always wanted a DPS.
Yep.
She's like, I don't want to be responsible anymore. I just want to go out there and kill things.
It's true.
And which means I have to heal. Which means we have this friend named Angel. Bless him, we love him. We love him.
He'll be on the show one day.
We're gonna have him definitely. He is a riot.
Yep.
I learned by playing with Angel, and he's like me. He plays on the PlayStation 4, and I've never really healed before. I've had like really bad anxiety about what if I mess up. Yeah. Everybody's gonna hate me. Yeah. I'm letting the party down. I'm gonna do terrible. No, he makes sure you learn fast. That is baptism by fire. If you play with Angel, he will take you to a dungeon. He will pull all the enemies to him. And if he stays alive, that's kind of like his, like, Mr. Miyagi nod. It's like, you have passed.
You have passed. He's insane.
And he leaves the dungeon, he's like, see, I knew you do good. And I imagine I'm just sitting here, I'm all frazzled. I'm probably crying. My hair's like all mussed. I'm like, oh my God, why did you do that to me?
Yeah.
What have you done? You ruined me.
But you know what? You learn. You learn quick and you learn good. Like I
learned fast.
He's good at it. It's
because when you play with him, you have to learn fast, or else you're not gonna learn.
Oh,
so thank you, Angel.
Yeah,
thank you, Boo Boo. You did really good. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing now because of you, because of your craziness.
It's true.
For the hell you put me through, I know what I'm doing now.
That's why we have friends.
So we have friends in low places.
Yeah.
Very low places.
Yeah, it's true. And some friends in high places.
Who do we have in high places?
Me.
Oh! I see what you did there.
Yeah, right.
You goober.
So, yeah. Crazy world. Lots of crazy games.
Very crazy. So much craziness.
Dude,
we're just full of craziness.
Crazy worlds. Like, first of all, let me congratulate everybody listening for the most part, surviving this pandemic, right? Woo!
Yeah, you deserve a roll of toilet paper for your trouble. Remember when that happened?
Remember that insanity? You know, the gas shortage going on now, right? More insanity, whatever.
Actually, we haven't really been having much gas trouble down here.
I'm glad. I'm glad you haven't. We haven't had any issue here either, but apparently on the East Coast it's terrible.
We had a scare. Like I remember, gas stations were saying we're not going to get gas for a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so I was hoping I could fill up my car. I managed to fill up my car. It's just like it was another day.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, great. I'm not used to filling up my car because I drive like a Honda Fit, which is really good on gas.
Mm-hmm.
I got one of these, like one of the really older Honda Fits. I drive an '08 because I'm broke.
You're precious, you're not broke.
Pretty soon my car will be able to vote.
That's fair.
I'm used to putting in $10 of gas, and that will get me up to that's pretty much half a tank for me. So about $20, and I'm still sitting like at half a tank right now. And I'm like, yay. I'm kind of glad my little car really good on gas.
My little car's good on gas too.
Very good.
My old one was too, but rest in peace.
I remember like when quarantine first started and there was the panic over toilet paper. I remember when people were freaking out over it. I went and checked how much toilet paper I had. I had 2 rolls.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no. One ply. We got to make this last, hubby.
Oh my
We've
gosh.
got to make this last. It was a few days that passed that we had toilet paper. I guarantee you we had toilet paper. We didn't resort to coffee filters, but it lasted us until I was able to spot an employee of Walmart coming out, and they had, the big boxes, and I almost didn't even notice what it was because the boxes were closed and I didn't read the label.
Yeah.
So I almost walked past it, and I kind of I shouldn't have, but I took a peek in the box. I was like, oh, the mother load.
Oh my
So
god.
I grabbed like a big old 18 pack. I was like, ha! And I made my escape without getting jumped by a little old lady
That's good.
in a motorized cart.
Yeah. No, that's good. We didn't have much of a scare here. I don't know. Like, people out here care about each other. I don't know, they're not insane like that. So they're just, everything, our stores were still stocked. We couldn't find yeast
Down
though.
here, it's every man for himself.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. I'm taking that toilet paper. I don't care how bad you need it. It's mine. I saw it first. But then again, people like that, they get like that when anything bad happens. Like with the weather, if they say it's going to get really bad tonight, they'll run to the store. They'll make sure they got their water, their flashlight, their batteries. And God help you if it snows. It's like every 7 years it'll snow down here and everybody's panicking.
I find that
I'm just happy that I'm happy that it's snowing.
It's just hilarious to me. Because, like, I've lived in the north my whole life, so snow is just normal.
It's a part of life for you, but it's like it's almost like the apocalypse if it's snow around here.
I saw what happened in Texas.
They lose their minds.
Man. Just a wild, crazy world. Great toilet paper famine. More than toilet paper.
Great toilet paper famine.
What was hardest to find for us was yeast, like for baking bread. I couldn't
find
yeast
we had an
forever.
Abundance of that.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted yeast down here. We wanted to wipe our asses. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make sure we could wipe our ass.
Everybody up here was just like, nah, as long as I can bake bread, I don't care about anything else.
See, you guys are worried about if you're going to be able to make a sandwich. Yeah. And we're over here worried about, am I going to have to use the cat? Am I going to have to grab Fluffy and do what needs to be done for the sake of my butthole?
I think it has to do with, some certain things being legal in certain states than they are in others, right? Because everybody up here is just chilled out. We're all just like, man, I have enough toilet paper, but man, I need more bread.
You guys got the munchies up there.
The munchies. We need to make sure we have our food, man. Like, nah.
Okay, I can see that. I'll give you that. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's
I
gotta be.
guarantee you that's what it is. Everybody's high up there.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care. They want to make sure they have their food.
Peace, love,
And
and
us,
bread.
we want to make sure we can wipe our ass. That's all we care about. We want our water. We want our toilet paper. We're good. Okay, we're good.
You're a little pampered down there. Well, I think it's because a lot of people up here have bidets installed, so most people don't use toilet paper.
Okay, I got a question about bidets actually.
Yeah, go ahead, fire
I've
away.
never used a bidet before.
Yeah.
Surprise. So do you just sit on it?
So
do you
like,
stand over it?
okay, so there's different kinds of ones. The ones that I used when I was in Italy, you kind of crouch, which is a little awkward at first, but like you get really clean. Like it's
Doesn't it
really
feel
clean.
weird though?
The
To have like
first time it does,
a jet going up
but
your wazoo?
it's not super high powered. It's just powerful enough, and it's just like
So it's like a
clean and
tickle.
fresh. Yeah, it's like a tickle. It's,
Like Poseidon's tickling your butthole.
yeah, basically. You know, there's actually there's a meme that a company uses
Oh my
use
god.
that for, like when Poseidon, like whatever. Yeah. I want to find it
Okay,
now.
so
Yeah.
I got a question because
Okay, go
I've
for it.
never used a bidet
Yeah.
because I can't imagine that.
You can have cold or hot
I
water.
can't imagine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
hmm
so a question I have is, do you wipe the water that's After it sprays? Do you wipe?
So
Or do you just put on your underwear and just have a wet butt? wet crack? What's
so
going on down there?
some bidets have a little air jet. Just psst.
Oh, so it blow dries your butt.
So it dries you off.
Okay, the mystery is solved because I've always wondered.
Yeah.
It's like, first off, you got a jet stream
Otherwise,
spraying
it's just water.
the doo doo off of you.
Yeah, otherwise, it's just water.
Then
Yeah.
it just puffs like.
Yeah. Basically. It's not an
Okay,
unpleasant experience. Yeah, it's not.
maybe I'm the one that's gross because I only use toilet. I just wipe. I am a normal person, a normal, uneducated
Hey, I'm
about
not having.
bidets person.
There isn't one of those in our house. Like, I kind of want to install one. I mean, I installed a new shower head today, and that made me feel powerful. So who knows?
I say go for it. Get you a bidet. Let Poseidon tickle your butthole all day long. You do you, boo boo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
stick
don't
with
know.
the Charmin bear. I'm gonna dance with him on those commercials.
No, we have a subscription in the mail for toilet paper actually, so we don't ever have to buy it from the store again.
What?
Yeah, it's bamboo toilet paper. It's really cool. 3-ply.
Bamboo?
Delightful. Yeah.
Your toilet paper's made out of bamboo?
Yeah.
But that's what pandas eat.
No,
You're taking our food.
No, like sustainable bamboo farms that people grow for product, like industrial bamboo. Like industrial hemp, but industrial bamboo.
But you're wiping your butt with bamboo. Boo boo. With bamboo, boo boo.
I'm a panda.
Okay, you guys have heard us
Toilet
say
talk.
panda
Yeah.
over and over again. Basically, since we're best friends, she's actually coined the term by calling me panda.
Yep.
And she's my panda.
Yep.
So she's the only one I call panda. I'm the only one she calls panda. People may call her panda because on our Discord, we don't have one for fruit salad because it's the first episode. Y'all don't even know who we are. But on our other Discord server, Angel will actually call you panda.
Yep.
And your name is Pandemonium.
Yep.
So of course he's going to call you panda because it's short for pandemonium.
And I have a picture of a crazy ass panda as my thing. So yeah, I'm a panda. But
she's a panda through and through. Panda through and through.
Absolutely awkward AF. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Alrighty.
That's all that matters. So how long has this been? How long have we been?
We are closing in around the 1 hour mark. We are about a minute away.
Yeah, we might as well go ahead and shut it down.
I think so.
Well, that should just about wrap it up for this week's episode. Thank you so much for joining us on our very first episode of Fruit Salad. What's today's mix? It's been an honor to just jabber and banter and talk about absolute nothing.
Absolutely. And we're so glad you could join us on this show where you can tune in and pretend you have a friend for a little bit. Just kidding. Of course we'll be your friend.
Oh, thank goodness.
You're listening
I need
to
friends.
us. So, you know, the fact that they're listening to us means, well, we already like you.
We already like you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We hope you come back.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm Tabi.
I'm Geo, and we hope to see you beautiful people next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.